Okay, I wanted to show the importance of preempting race moves and preempting the parkour changes within Zwift. This is the KISS Choice race. It was a precursor to the Zwift Community League. It was supposed to start this day. It was cancelled at the last minute by the KISS team as they didn't feel ready. So all the hitters were on for a race anyway. It was super hard until this point. I'd found myself in no man's land, which is never a good place to be, and I'd also raced particularly hard to get here. So my legs were full of fatigue. I felt absolutely dreadful at this point, and I was really pushing hard. So we'll see a few of the mistakes I make. So right now I'm sat on the front, 350 watts, quite reasonably comfortable for where I am in the race, and then suddenly there's a load of guys. They hit it harder than I do at this point. They all come around me. They carry their momentum through the top of the climb, and I find myself having to work harder to get on. So if I'd have been ahead of that situation and remembered that the course was kicking up there, or even looked at the screen and seen it, I could have carried more momentum into it, had less to do at this point. I mean, I'm up at 457 watts there, over 6.5 watts per kilo. And it gets harder again, so I sit down and I let it go away a little bit. I should try and stay with the front group, keep the pressure on. And then I find myself again having to hit it hard. We're at 600 metres to go. It's ridiculous that I'm already at 420 watts and there's riders around me that aren't quite as high. Anyway, my fault. I positioned myself poorly. I rolled through actually at this point onto the front, which proves how hard I was hitting it still in comparison to the rest of the group. So I found myself on the front, or sat in second wheel actually, and the guy goes up the road on the right hand side already. He's already attacked, he disappears. Another guy goes, now the vegan cyclist hits his boost. I haven't responded yet, I should go, I should be standing up, I should be sprinting. Tom Hargreaves from Zwift goes, someone else hits their boost, I've still not responded. There's about 3 riders that come around me any second now with boosts. I've still not responded. Finally, I'm the last to respond from the group. Stand up, give it a good whack, but I've got no chance at this point. So I pick off 1 rider, 2 riders, 3 riders, but that lead group that went early, they've put 3 or 4 seconds into this now by attacking so early. Aero boost, showing the importance of the aero boost in the sprint. He gives it a real good slam in here, and I've got no chance of sitting on his wheel. And by this point, I may as well sit up. I know no one's going to come back around me, but I know I'm not going to get around him. The exclamation in my voice there, like, it shows how difficult it was. It was like 25th overall, I think, ignore those results, but it was an incredibly tough race with an incredibly tough sprint at the end. It just goes to show, though, the importance of preempting what's going to happen. You can't just react, you've got to predict it, you've got to be looking at the road, you've got to be looking at everything around you, particularly when you've got the last remaining, like when you're with the top 20 riders, like there's no chance. They're all doing the same, they know how to work the game, and it's just a mistake on my part. Should have done much better than that.